purple top. That's cute. Keep the purple tops. How many tattoos do I have? I have 3. So I have this one that matches with my stepmom. She has one exactly the same. And then I have the husky tattoo, the legendary husky tattoo. And then I have a phoenix on my back. Thank you, Quad. Thank you, Shannon. Does my show stream anywhere besides Lifetime? I believe it will be on Hulu. I'm not all too familiar about like all where it's gonna stream just yet. I myself am just like really just starting to kind of learn what streaming services provide and how they're like connected. For the Super Bowl, it was funny. For the Super Bowl, I wanted to watch the Super Bowl, and I logged in to Ken's TV, and he's got like Max and Showtime and Disney Plus and all that. And I mean, you got to think about it. When I went into prison, streaming may have just started or whatever, but me and my mom had DirecTV. And so, and in prison, we had a personal TV. It was like, I don't know, 13 inches or so, and we had cable. And so whenever it went to watching the Super Bowl, came time to watch the Super Bowl, I called Ken because he was at work, and I'm like, how do you watch the Super Bowl? Like, it shows advertisements, but I'm like, all I want to do is watch the Super Bowl. And it's like, sign into this account and this account to watch the Super Bowl. I'm like, let's just go back to a time where it was just cable. Cable was so easy. You just click the channel, and there it is. You don't have to sign into anything. Like, that's when streaming pisses me off. Purple top.
She's so ridiculous. And then he goes to show the tattoos. So, well, I've got 3. He's got a whole freaking sleeve of tattoos.
Yeah.
Dang. And then to literally have your own personal TV in prison.
I know, right?
It is a huge luxury, okay? And in most prisons, in majority of prisons in the United States, that would be a huge luxury. And to have cable, like, I've never even heard of prisons having cable. Like,
No.
I mean, definitely not where we live anyway. Like, and if you can even afford to get a TV in prison, like where we live, prisoners would have to like buy a TV and off their commissary, and it would be like this teeny tiny little, like, I'm talking like old school, like, I don't want to say like 50s style TV because those were like big and bulky and huge, but like, you know, it would be like this teeny tiny, like, what would you say, like the screen isn't even a foot wide. Like, it's not even 12 inches wide. The screen wouldn't be. They're not even 12 inches wide or across. Or for those of you who aren't in the United States, we know there's a lot of you who follow us that aren't in the United States, but it wouldn't even be
30 and a half centimeters.
Yeah, like, it wouldn't even be 30 and a half centimeters wide. It would be like way smaller than that. And then, like, when we're talking about just the screen part, and then like from top to bottom, it would be about the same thing. It would be less than 30 centimeters, you know, tall, and less than 30 centimeters wide, or less than 12 inches tall, less than 12 inches wide. So yeah, it would be a real small screen. And then the back of it is made all clear, right? So that like the officers can see anything that they try to hide in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like so like if they try to hide contraband or try to undo their TV to try to hide contraband inside of it or something, they can't. It's like made clear where you can literally see the wires and all that in it. So that's a freaking huge luxury for her to, have had her own personal TV, no matter how big it was, that she didn't have to buy, that was provided for her by the prison. And then with cable, y'all, and for a lot of you who don't know, like cable in America, like that's something you have to pay for through whatever cable service you choose to go through. And, and the bills, your cable bill ranges, before people started streaming like Netflix and Hulu and all the other things. But when you just had cable, your cable bill could be anywhere from $50, $20, and up.
It was a plan, kind of like cell phone plans.
Yeah, and then it would like change after a year, and it would go up by a lot. But anyway, just to give y'all an idea of like what it is like in America and everything. And I bring that up because it reminded me of one of our subscribers, and I know it's okay to say their name because they sent us a super thanks one time, and they said it was okay to say their name, but Miss Musique, she was in our comments. We seen your comment, Miss Musique. We just didn't get to reply to it, but she was saying, hello from the UK, where is everybody watching from? Y'all, we absolutely loved that. And we've seen a lot of y'all are in America, but there were a lot of y'all that aren't in America. So that was really cool to see because we've seen that like on other creators' channels where like someone in the comments will ask, where is everyone from, or where is everyone watching from, or something like that. So that was really cool to see that she had put that in the comments, and then so many of y'all like answered what state you're from, or either, what country you're from or whatever. And that was so amazing to us. Anyway, we really enjoyed that. But okay, all that being said, sorry. So thank you for doing that, Miss Musique. But besides all of that, thank you so much to all of our subscribers. We truly appreciate all of you so much, and all of our new subscribers. Y'all, we are so close to reaching my goal of 3,600 subscribers by the end of the month. I think we need like 5 subscribers or 4 subscribers left to reach 3,600, or did we reach?
What do you mean? We already reached 3,600.
Oh, we did? Oh, I forgot. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot. Hubby showed me earlier. We did reach it. We reached my goal. We did. Sorry, y'all. I was doing that at Hubby. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, we reached my goal. So I've already kind of won because we were trying to reach 3,600 subscribers by the end of the month. And then Hubby's trying to reach 3,700 subscribers by the end of the month. So, yes, I already won. I didn't mean to yell, y'all. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know it was a competition.
Well, it kind of is. It's kind of fun to make it a competition to see who will win. But we're not trying to make it like, like a competition like that. But yeah. It would be great if we reached 3,700 subscribers by the end of the month. That would absolutely be truly amazing.
Yeah,
we would greatly appreciate it. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to get overexcited there when I realized, like, oh, wow, we have reached my goal. So sorry about that. But welcome to all of our new subscribers. If you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, all of the things. And, like, watch all of our videos. Y'all are trying to get our views up and everything. We would greatly appreciate it so much. And help Hubby reach his goal of 3,700 subscribers by the end of the month. Maybe we'll get a squeal out of him. Will you squeal if they do it? If they help you reach 3,700, will you squeal?
No, I'm not gonna squeal.
Will you at least give them a yay?
Yay. Yeah, I'll give them a yay.
Y'all, Hubby doesn't like get all excited over anything. Like he's just not that kind of person to get excited over things. Anyway, we didn't mean to make the beginning part so long. We apologize. But we do need to say thank you so much.
To Lisa Evans 4138, thank you so much for your super thanks.
Yes, and also Rona Axe for the super thanks. And I'm so sorry if I'm not saying your name wrong. I do not mean to butcher your name. I truly apologize if I'm not saying your name right. But thank y'all so much for the super thanks that y'all sent us. We truly appreciate them, y'all. Like Bree and Gypsy and their little people camp, whatever you want to call them, say that we're making all this bank money, like creators are making bank off of Gypsy's name. No, we're not. So those super thanks, we truly greatly appreciate them, and they truly mean a lot to us personally and the channel. They help us so much.
Yes, they do.
Y'all have no idea. We're so grateful for them. So thank y'all so very much. And we're so glad we're able to make your day making those donuts in the morning to the Runa Axe, if I'm saying that correctly. I hope I'm saying that correctly. We would love to have some of the donuts that you're making in the mornings, but we're glad to know that we make your mornings. Okay, y'all, let's jump into this. Gypsy was on live, and we're fixing to talk about it. Well, not talk about it, but react to it. We have not watched it. All we did was, find it and get it, recorded. So we're going to react to it.
By the way, welcome to Night Convos.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Hey, Lovey.
Oh, hey, hubby. Oh, you got me. I didn't say that. I forgot to say that, y'all. Welcome to Night Combos. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. We truly appreciate that y'all have sorry, I got tongue-tied. Chosen to join our family and channel here. We truly greatly appreciate all of you so much. But yeah, sorry. Welcome to Night Combos. Y'all, let's listen to this. This is by Evil Goldilocks at Evil Goldilocks, and she's on TikTok. And anyway, she got this live off of TikTok because most of y'all know who Bree is now, or let me just go ahead and say Brianna Heinz, since, she wants to say everybody's name and stuff. We'll just, say her name since she goes by her name Bree. I mean, she said it herself on her channel so many times, so it doesn't mean anything. But anyway, most people know who Bree is by now. It's Gypsy's BFF. And all these people you see on the panel here, Key, Double Standards, which is right up under Gypsy, Jeanette, Christy with an S, and it's not Gypsy's stepmom, Christy. It's just someone else named Christy. And then there's some Charlie person down here. I'm not really familiar with that person. The only person that's missing on this panel is Boston, who's usually on it. And Dreamer is the one that is always on the panel too. And y'all can see Dreamer right up here. And she's got her profile picture, which is weird. She claims that she doesn't like Sir Morbid X, and she calls him Bones. So if y'all hear her say Bones, she's talking about Sir Morbid X. But she loves him enough to be in his lives all the time and to literally use a picture of herself and Sir Morbid X's profile picture together as her profile picture, which is really weird if you don't like somebody. Y'all see that right there? That picture? Anyway, that's really weird. But yo, Bree she got blocked on TikTok for several days or whatever, so she was having to use her mods, which is her whole panel, and everybody in her chat. It's the only people that watch her, but mainly for the most part anyway, unless Gypsy happens to come on or something like that, like she did on this day, this was a few days ago. But she's having to use like Dreamer's account one day and then use Jeanette's account another day and use Double Standards account a different day and so on and so forth until she gets her own account back to where she can do her lives that way. So this was technically Dreamer's lives. Dreamer is the host of the live. Okay, and then you got Gypsy over here right here in this second box right there. That's Gypsy. So anyway, so thank you to Evil Goldilocks for catching this partial live. So we're going to react to it. We may do a part 2 on it because it's kind of long and we haven't watched it. This is us blind reacting to it. So here we go.
Well, it was the first It movie, the remake, and all I can think about is relating it to the monster It. So if you don't like in the movie, fear was what it fed off of. And so in my opinion, these content creators that are of the opinion that I'm the worst monster in the world, and they're doing things to basically harass people and make fun of people and things like this. It is our attention that they feed off of, and it makes them bigger than what they are. And so,
it's crazy that they never show their faces. That's the crazy part about. Sorry,
Bob, you got me blocked on this main channel. But let me tell you something.
okay.
So Gypsy's comparing content creators to It.
Yeah.
Which is a horror movie. It's supposed to be a horror movie. And it's like this creepy clown that lives in like the drains and the what do you call those things in the road, like the storm drains basically is what I'm talking about. But like it's this is It, from the movie It, and he's like this clown that tries to get children or something like that. I don't know, y'all. It's an old movie, like from the 80s or 90s or something, I believe. But it's an old horror movie, and wouldn't you imagine Gypsy would enjoy something like that?
Yeah, I know.
But he, like, unalives people and stuff and all that, and scares little children and stuff, and he lures them in with like a red balloon, like you want a balloon type of thing. I don't know. I think I watched the movie or a part of the movie like once. I don't remember much about it.
Yeah, I've only watched part of it myself.
Yeah, we really don't care for horror stuff too much, so yeah. But anyway, it's a weird movie. But anyway, yeah. So Gypsy's comparing content creators to like It right now.
Oh, I really like Charlie.
Don't let my girl. Bob, you got me blocked on this main channel. But let me tell you something.
Okay. Oh, I really like Charlie.
Don't let my girl
Bree.
get up here.
Oh, period. Champagne Bree, what's happening?
Yep, there's Bree right there. She's in this bottom box, y'all. Right down here. And then Key up here is the one that was just now saying, what's up, Bree? What's happening? So, yeah. So, and Bree will also be in the comments, so the comments that are going up. So look for her there. Matter of fact, just pay attention to the comments, really.
Hey, you're back.
I'm back. My phone died.
Hey, you're
I never
back.
blocked y'all. If you blocked, you have to ask Crystal.
Oh my
Anyways,
God.
I'm going to mute.
Bree, I don't know if you were listening to what I was saying, but I was saying that have y'all ever seen the movie It, and how the monster feeds off of the fear of the kids in the town? And so I'm like, that's how I feel about the content creators. If you don't give them the attention that they feed off of, that makes them smaller. When you give them attention, that makes
Oh! Wow. Isn't that something, y'all? For Gypsy to be saying that. Like, if you don't give them the attention, like, what are you talking about, Gypsy? What are you talking about? You literally live for attention. Live for it. You would not be able to breathe without the attention.
In here, like y'all just get up here and lie. Like,
I
why
mean,
would
this
not
is
be
my
funny?
account with 9 point something million followers. There's ain't nobody else got that.
That nobody.
They wish.
They said, yep, nobody. Ain't nobody else got that. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, listen up. You are not the only one that has 9-something million followers, okay? Matter of fact, if you'd ever open your eyes and literally stop thinking about only yourself, you would notice that there's so many people that have way more than 9 million followers. They are way above you, and no, they don't think about you either. They're thinking about what they're doing, what their content is about, and stuff like that. They're not thinking about you, I can promise you that. But I promise you, you are not the only one with 9 million followers. Like, so get over yourself. Matter of fact, y'all, her followers have dropped down to 9.5 million. It's not even 9.6 million anymore.
Yeah.
That's probably why she said 9 million something followers. Yeah, because you don't even know how you fixing to drop off completely is what's fixing to happen. Y'all watch. After this season, y'all won't hear about Gypsy other than her, getting in trouble or something like that. When she gets off parole, like, we really believe she's gonna catch no charges, but that's just our opinions, but y'all, we can't really say a lot. Y'all just watch over this next year. Y'all just watch.
They had it.
Really, Gypsy Rose, she's a guest on my page.
That's because this is TikTok Gma right here. This is the grandma.
This is the TikTok grandma, better known as Dream Craft Corner.
Cowboy Bear, I ain't forget about you. And Nina, yeah, I'll call you.
To me, when I show up in lives, they go, "Oh my God, it's Dreamer."
And they're gonna be so mad.
Oh, she's the grandma, all right. She's definitely the grandma, all right.
Yeah.
Daggone following along with these younger girls and younger women and everything, trying to act like them. And literally all of her videos on TikTok is nothing but regurgitating what Gypsy and Bree have already said in videos or on lives. Dreamer will take that and literally go and make videos just regurgitating it. That's all her videos consist of. She's definitely the grandma of the group. I don't know about a caring grandma, but she's definitely the grandma.
And you had Gypsy and you're
Well, let me tell you somebody. And you know what her response was? She said, "I got to be stitched by Dreamer."
Nina, I will call you queen when you turn your camera on and run your hand over your face, bitch. That's the day I'll call you queen. And Morbid, I'll call you king when you go live. Turn your camera on and change a light bulb, faggot. Oh no, don't say that.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so sorry. Like we said, we are blind reacting to this. We did not know that Key was fixing to say that.
No.
We absolutely do not agree with that. That is absolutely derogatory. It is shameful, so disrespectful in so many different ways to the LGBTQ community. And like, oh my God, y'all, that just made my blood pressure go up. Like, it really did. It really did. Like, I just felt heat go over my body. Like, that just pissed me off. Y'all, we truly apologize that was in here, or we would have tried to do something to cut that out, but we were blind reacting to this. So we truly apologize that got in here. But Key should be kicked off immediately for that and banned from TikTok. And while you're up here talking about someone being gay or something, not using the F word to refer to them, why don't you go ahead and refer that on to Gypsy's baby daddy, Ken Knerker. Why don't you go ahead and look at him when you say that? I mean, really. I mean, it's already been proven. It's already been put out there and proven that he is bisexual, which has nothing. It has nothing to do with anything. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all whatsoever. But what she just said, that's huge, y'all. That I have no words, y'all. But we apologize for that being in here. She ought to be ashamed of herself. But none of these people are ashamed of themselves.
I'll say that.
Girl,
Girl.
how many damn?
Oh, why are you saying girl? Now, Gypsy. You was laughing as soon as she said it. Y'all, I want to replay it so bad, but I'm not going to because, like, we don't want to disrespect the LGBTQ community. So I'm not gonna, back it up, like, because I'm the one holding the phone, not hubby. So, but I mean, he could easily reach over and, back it up if he wanted to as well. But we're not going to because we don't want to disrespect that community. But if y'all want to, y'all can back it up, and y'all can see how Gypsy was sitting there laughing, started laughing as soon as she said that, along with Bree as well. And then somebody said, I don't know if it was Christy down here at the bottom or if it was Bree, but somebody said, girl, like you can't say stuff like that or something. And then Gypsy chimes in.
Yeah.
Gypsy chimes in saying, like, girl. Like, that's so annoying. Girl.
It sure is.
Y'all, Hobie can't stand when I do Gypsy's voice. But I mean, why you want to chime in now, Gypsy? I mean, y'all, Gypsy is like stuck in like a 12-year-old's mind, trying to hang out with the 18, 19-year-old crowd or something. Like, that's what it's like. Not that any of these women are 18 or 19, because they're definitely not, and they're way older than that. But, but that's what it's like. For example, it's like a 12-year-old trying to hang out with the older crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's so annoying.
Times have I said, don't be saying that shit.
I'm putting
Gotta
some
watch
soap in
that
your mouth.
word.
There she go.
Oh boy. Hit the fan.
Jeez.
She probably got a fat nana for that one.
What happened to the chat?
The comment off? No.
Somebody turned their comments off. I don't know. It wasn't me.
But
Dreamer don't know what she's doing. Grandma over here, too old to be on TikTok, needs to get off. Don't know what she's doing. That's what happened. Y'all got Dreamer over here controlling the Dead Blame Live. And that's what happened. Seriously.
Anyway, along here, I might as well promote something. I'm going to be...
Because Gypsy Rose is up here. 12 people questioning to come in the box. And I'm telling you people, you are haters. I am not letting you up in the box. First of all, if I don't know you, I don't ask for you to be a guest. You don't get in my box for one reason. The last time I did, I ended up in a battle I didn't want to. And even though I told the guys, I don't want a battle, I ended up winning the battle.
Stacy, we already corrected her. She doesn't, and I'm not saying it's okay, but when she says that, she doesn't mean it in that way. She's just using that word, but she shouldn't. We keep telling her that, and she keeps forgetting because she gets mad because she's so sick. Kid's weird as fuck. No, you know who I think is weird as fuck?
It's where she grew up.
I know, exactly. But you know,
we apologize about the language too, y'all, as well. But this is the kind of crew Gypsy supports. This is the kind of behavior that she supports and rolls with and stuff. So we apologize for the language, but this is how they talk.
what I think is weird as fuck?
It's whatever.
People obsessed with Gypsy and who are lying on Gypsy. I think that's what's weird as fuck. Or cowboy person.
Like you, Bree? Like you, Bree? Are you finally calling yourself out for once in your life? Bree's finally calling herself out, hubby.
Yeah.
She said that people that are obsessed with Gypsy are weird. She called herself out, y'all, for once in her life. Huh? Ain't that something?
That's what's weird as fuck. But I just want to say, y'all,
What's weird
all
as
you who
fuck is
believe
being
in
so
Becca
obsessed
Scoops,
with
I'm gonna be
Ken to lie.
debunking. I'm gonna be debunking Becca Scoops video by video. Y'all make sure y'all watch, and yeah, that way I know the truth because I'm sick of y'all motherfuckers out here lying. Okay,
Who keeps blocking the
We have one of those videos already, and we are going to post it on our channel and talk about it because she says that I'm going to take y'all to school. I'm going to take y'all to school. And she literally, Bree does, and she literally drags a whiteboard up behind her and tries to, what was it? She was subtracting 300 from 200,000 or something.
Yeah,
And she couldn't even subtract 300 from 200,000 or from 20,000. It was something like that. She was like, y'all, that's too much math. I can't do that. Never mind. You know, and all that. So, and then when it came to the actual facts about Becca Scoops and all that, she literally had absolutely nothing. No receipts, no proof, no nothing. And she was like, I could call Christy or Gypsy and get any piece of information I want right now, and they would tell me the information, or they would send me any piece of information I need right now, but I don't want to bother them. Y'all, that's how she gets people to like believe her. That's what we meant in one of our videos, one of our previous videos. A lot of y'all might have heard Toddy talk about it. She was saying, Toddy had said, night convos, I love y'all, hubby and sweetie pie, I love y'all, but you know, no fancy April Johns and Bree are not good salesmen. But what we meant by that was like, by calling them good salesmen, is like, maybe we should have said they're good, like, brainwashers to the people that follow them anyway.
Yeah.
Like they're good at brainwashing the people they follow, and they're good at getting the people that follow them to believe anything they say without showing any type of receipts or facts. That's why Bree changed her name from Bree with the facts to Breality or whatever, My Breality and stuff. And now she's done changed it to something else. And she still has the Bree with the facts account, but she's got another account now. Hopefully she'll make one that has this called Bree with no facts, because that's what it is. It's Bree with no facts. Dang. These people, y'all, they'll get you upset quick.
comments?
I don't know.
No
Yes,
idea.
people, I hate to end this live, but it's 10:30.
Wait, Dreamer, wait. I got one more thing to say.
I'm going live next. Okay.
I got one more thing to say.
Okay.
So this is to all the haters looking at your live right now. As it pertains to my baby, after 2 months of y'all nonstop prying, trying to get a picture of her, thinking that she's going to be exploited.
Gypsy, ain't nobody crying wanting a picture of your baby. Matter of fact, at least on this channel, we have actually told you many, many times, quit showing your baby. Period. The back of its head, the side of its face, everything. Quit showing your baby, period. None of us have a right to see Gypsy's baby. None of us.
No.
And it's her fans. So Gypsy, you need to be talking to your fans instead of saying to all you haters out there. You need to be saying to all my fans. That's what you need to be saying, Gypsy, because you're saying to all your haters, but it's not the haters that are wanting pictures of your baby. It's your fans saying, we've supported you this long, we deserve to see what your baby looks like, blah 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 blah. We've seen it all in your comments of your videos and your little pictures and stuff that you post on TikTok. We've seen the comments. Hubby and I both have. We've seen it. No, nobody has a right to see that baby. Nobody does. And nobody needs to see that baby. There's too many PDFs out here that would look at the back of that baby's head and look at it in a disgusting way. Just the back of its head, the side of its face, and look at it in a disgusting way, y'all. And so, no, she don't need to show that baby. And we've said that many times on our channel. She doesn't need to show the baby. And there's many, many other ways that she can prove that she really has had a baby without actually showing the baby.
You can try, but you're going to have to go through this, Mama Bear.
And she's talking about, I'm sorry to pause it again, y'all, but she's talking about exploiting her child. She's already exploited it so many times.
Yes, yes.
She's already sold those pictures to People magazine. That's a fact. We know that. She's already sold pictures to People magazine. She sold the pictures that we've shown y'all to People magazine. You know, the post where Ken's holding the baby and all that. So she's done all that and sold it. Sold her baby out already. I really truly believe that you know, if there really is a baby, that it's gonna grow up to literally hate her. And,
yeah, I believe so too.
And see that she nor Ken was ever in its life as a baby. Jetting off to California, just celebrating being without it and stuff. Y'all should see that video we did yesterday if y'all haven't already. We'll pin it to the top of this description box.
A Papa Bear and a family full of bears and a whole TikTok family full of bears.
That's right.
You're not going to get anywhere near this sweet little angel. She will be protected.
That is so right.
By
anywheres near the sweet little babies. Like, what accent are you doing now, Dip Jip? Seriously, y'all, who is she trying to sound like? Like, it's like she tries her best to sound like she has a Bayou accent. You don't, Dipsy Gypsy, so quit trying. Just use your normal voice. Like, dang. Just use your normal voice. Flip. Quit trying to sound like a Southern one day and like you're someone from the UK another day, or someone from the North a different day, and sound like you're from the Bayou the next day. Like, just stop and use your normal voice. And quit using the dang baby voice, for goodness sake. Nobody falls for that pitiful crap of yours.
your family, and every month that goes by that y'all are just dying to get a picture of her, I smile and know I did a good job.
Yeah,
Keep on protecting that baby, girl. Keep on doing.
I will.
Keep doing. You are doing the best damn job. You are such a.
And she's talking about that people would have to go through this mama bear and a family full of bears and a TikTok family full of bears to get to this baby. And every day that I go without a picture being out there or being leaked of my baby, I know I've done a good job. What? You've sold your baby out already. You've used your baby to grift and get free crap already so many times. You've done it for the last 9 months, or 11 months now, since you allegedly had a baby 2 months ago. So you could say now 11 months. You've done it for the past year. Okay? You've grifted from this baby and malingered. Huh? Sounds familiar, Gypsy? Does it? The same things you were doing with your mom that your mom wanted to stop doing, but you didn't want to? You know what we're talking about, remember? You remember, right? I'm sure you do. But y'all, this TikTok family she's talking about, they've never met her. She's met Bree in real life. And I think she's met one other person in real life that is on Bree's panel. But that's it. She's never even met Dreamer in real life.
Good mama, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. All
And
right,
I
Dreamer.
appreciate you coming over to my live, Gypsy.
I probably will. I probably won't be in the box because I'll be changing a diaper, but
Bree, what was your announcement? Oh, that'd be debunking.
And I think that cowboy, as he puts it, is a liar. And like I told him, I says, you said in a live that you take me on, and I told you to come on. I think we showed that. He said he saw that video too.
And for everybody who is talking, about Key saying the F slur, where was that same energy when Cowboy was up here calling her a CUNT?
Or when he was out in someone's fake shit. Anyways.
Yeah.
That too.
Y'all all on board when he's out there, because we know that that's not true, but if it was, y'all over there supporting him, outing it. Like, so please.
Nobody's outing that. Listen, Cowboy Bear decided to come forward with the relations that he had with Ken, which he said they hooked up twice from Grindr, I believe it was. The Grindr site where you go on there to just look for a hookup and that's it. And then you go on about your business. It's not like a dating site, it's a hookup site. And you hook up to have sex and then you go on about your business. And then another person came out before that, Steve, which is the guy that was actually in a relationship with Ken, and outed Gypsy's pregnancy before anybody knew about her pregnancy, and said, look, I know that Ken does not like to use protection, and he's been with several people, a lot of people and a lot of men and everything, so I'm just trying to come to you, to let you know you might want to get tested and all that, because I worry about you now knowing that you're pregnant. Yeah, Ken told me you're pregnant. So yeah, I worry about that. So that's the only reason I'm coming to you. And he came to her privately. And then Gypsy brought it out on social media. And then that's when Steve came out on social media and said, okay, well, since this is how you want to be, please let Ken know that I want all of our pictures back and the photo album that we had together. I want my ring and my jewelry back, the ring that he gave, the ring that I gave him back, and I'll give him his ring and his stuff back. So yeah, all that happened. There was a whole big thing when that happened. And Steve even knew stuff that nobody else knew about Gypsy when she was in prison. While she was still in prison, he knew stuff about her that Ken had told him, because Ken broke up with Gypsy because he did date another girl for like 5 years that he broke up with to be with Gypsy, but he was also in a relationship with Steve at one point too, while Gypsy was behind bars.
Well, and I'm sorry, but somebody's sexuality is not up for your speculation, and it's certainly not up for you to weaponize.
And not only that, how are y'all going to tell Gypsy what her partner, who she made a baby with, sexuality is? Like, that's weird to me.
Yep.
Because he could be hiding it.
Someone who she's known, what'd you say, Gypsy, 7 years?
7 years.
And you're supposed to just stop doing whatever you're doing and stop believing anything that you've ever known about this man and believe some rando on fucking TikTok.
At the end of the day, who the fuck cares anyway? That would be on Gypsy and Ken. That would be their business and their business only, and not for us to discuss.
Well, Gypsy brought it on social media for everyone to discuss. Like, what the heck? And they're saying, oh, well, she's known him for 7 years.
Yeah.
Like, you were behind bars that whole time. You've only been out of prison for 1 year. So you can't know what someone's doing in their SCX life when you're behind bars. You don't know what he was doing.
No.
Like, what? And yeah, it is their business and it should be between them. But Gypsy, your BFF, Bree, Gypsy, the one you want to go to bat for so hard and not even call out when you know she's bold-faced lying and stuff. Gypsy's the one that brought it out. So blame her, not other content creators who simply talk about it because Gypsy brought it out.
For us to discuss. I don't even know why this is even a topic anymore. Like, he says he's so sorry and it was only for about the baby. No, it wasn't. He's a liar. That show ain't never coming out. And if it does, I hope that Ken does something about it. It's not. Netflix would have already promoted it already. Like, we're not stupid.
Gypsy, did you see him?
And if he's in it, they would make...
They're talking about how Cowboy Bear said that he couldn't talk about certain things because he said that, I don't think it was Netflix, I think it was like HBO or something like that, had come to him about doing a show with him being on it or with him or something like that, and he had signed a NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. But I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not really sure on that one. Do you know? Have you heard anything?
No, I haven't.
So
I'm sure it's true though.
You like about him being on a show?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that Cowboy Bear is going to be on a show. I'm not sure.
I mean, for him to not be able to say anything.
Yeah, but I mean, he could have just said I mean, that's true. I see your point of it too, but he could have just been saying that because he didn't want to talk to Bree about it. You know?
That's true too.
Yeah, so I guess it could be either or.
Can promote it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. Gypsy, did you see him get caught about lying about being in Florida allegedly the same time you were?
And they're saying he would have to promote it. Well, he has been promoting it. He has been talking about it.
Yeah.
And has said that he couldn't say certain things. So, I don't know. And then Gypsy's talking about, yeah, he would have to promote it. Saying, and then Gypsy agrees saying, shut up, Gypsy. Go sit down somewhere. Freaking A.
I did when he was in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Yep. I wish I was in the Bahamas.
Me
Right.
too.
Jack, come on.
All I can, he won't change his mind. I think he has the same mentality as a catfisher does. I watched a whole lot of Catfish whenever I was in prison because we had cable, so I'd watch MTV a lot. But it's that mentality of they believe their own delusion to the point that it is scary. That has become his reality. And so
Wow.
there is absolutely no way he's going to say he's sorry.
Really? You mean like you, Gypsy? How you're so delusional you literally believe everything that you say and you never say sorry for anything? Wow. You would know everything about that. Like she would literally know everything there is to know about that.
Yeah.
And like I said, he doesn't need to apologize to me. He needs to apologize to Ken and to our daughter for putting this narrative out there. And
not if it's true. And what about the narratives you've been putting out there, Gypsy, that are lies?
we're a family. Like, this is what people just, yes, we put ourselves out there on TV. We put ourselves out there on social media. So people feel like it's fair game. But
It's not
don't make up lies. I guess people are just
Yeah, don't make
going
up
to judge
lies.
what they see. Fine. It is what it is. Everybody gets judged by the public in some form or fashion. But don't make up lies for your own benefit to try and put this false narrative out there.
Gypsy.
Or diminish somebody's character or change.
Y'all see all these gifts that are popping up? If y'all notice, if y'all look at the names that pop up right in this area here, y'all see that all these gifts are being sent to Gypsy. Even though this is Dreamers Live, everybody is gifting all this stuff to Gypsy. She's still got people giving her gifts that are worth a good bit on Dreamers Live. And instead of people gifting Dreamer for having Gypsy on her live, they're giving all these gifts to Gypsy. Y'all look. Like, see how this one says it was sent to Gypsy? Right there. Y'all can see sent to Gypsy Rose. Like, all these gifts are being sent to Gypsy. More money for her. Which is ridiculous. She doesn't need your money, people. She's a multimillionaire.
To try and put this false narrative out there or, diminish somebody's character or change reality to fit what you want it to be.
Or to
And that's what I have a
invalidate
problem
someone's experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Serious?
And if he was so worried about my physical health or the physical health of my baby, just know I've had clean pap smears and I'm never had anything or caught anything. So his job is done. Okay, thank you for worrying about my health, but I'm perfectly good. So he doesn't need to worry about that at all.
What the flip? Talking about putting false narratives out there and lying and everything. That is exactly like
what she does.
Yeah. Like, that's all you do, Gypsy. That's all you, your family, and this panel right here does, is put false narratives and lies out into the world. Y'all literally have, like, it's literally like word vomit. Y'all can't help it. It just comes out. Lies. It just, another one coming up. Oh my gosh, it comes out and spews out of your mouth. Lies and false narratives. That's all your book is, and that's all that comes out of your mouth. Yeah, y'all. Okay, I'm not gonna pause it anymore. I'm gonna play the next few minutes of it so that we're halfway through the live, and then we'll do the second part and post the second part in a separate video. So this will be part 1, and then we'll have a part 2 to it. But I'm trying not to pause, y'all, but I can't help it. I mean, we literally can't help it when it's just lie after lie after lie, word vomit. But okay, here we go.
You know,
how's your walking doing
I know.
without your golf cart?
But if that's what he's sticking to, that he was just worried about me and the baby.
If he was worried about you and the baby, he wouldn't have freaking made a thing of it to allegedly get on a TV show about it.
I know.
Because that's putting y'all in danger. I mean, because people they don't realize that the South in many areas have not changed, and
right.
As someone that's a part of the LGBT community that grew up in Florida, they do not play about that stuff there. They really
don't. Lies. That's all lies.
I just think it's disgusting. And I'm sorry, but it's not a coincidence that Nina found him and all the others. And one they tried lying about, but got caught up because that actually ended up being Ken's mom's friend, which I met, and he's such a nice person.
Oh, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael's really sweet.
And they tried, pulling that on him, and that didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to Michael on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Yes, and people try to lie, and then when they get caught, some of y'all out there don't want to hold these people accountable, but y'all gonna see a lot of lies. A lot of their lies like get exposed when, not only when the show comes out, but as time goes on, you're gonna see that these people were lying, and then it's gonna be up to y'all to hold them accountable. Whether that means hold them accountable, like literally, like get up on a panel and hold them accountable, or stop condoning them and unfollowing them and moving on.
When is your show come on? When is it?
March 10th.
The 10th? Thank you.
March 10th.
I want to say this, and I'm sure I'll catch heat for it, but I really don't care at this point because what's wrong is wrong. Nina, if you were less worried about other people's lives and other people's relationships, maybe you would have a relationship of your own and not be on this app as much because you'd be busy being happy.
Yeah, because last time.
Okay, we're going to stop it right there. But how do you know that Nina ain't in a relationship? How do you know? You don't know. You don't know. Heck, hubby and I are in a relationship. We're in a marriage. And we're still, on YouTube. I mean, hello. We still scroll on TikTok sometimes. You can have time to yourself and everything, when you're in a relationship. I mean, so how do you know she's not in a relationship? And them talking about, how the South hasn't changed in many areas, this, that, and the other. There may be, a couple of towns, and it's not just in the South. This is just all over the world. There may be, places all over the world, but there may be a couple of towns, in the United States that don't really care for the LGBTQ community, but they don't do anything, like they won't do anything harmful or bad or anything like that. But that's what they're trying to insinuate here, is that, like, like this Charlie person was trying to say, oh, I'm from Florida and they take that seriously here. That's BS. That's BS, okay? No, they don't. That's lies. Because in Florida, no, they don't do that. Like, in Florida, they don't, they, a matter of fact, they even have a thing for Pride Week in Florida, y'all. I mean, we live in the South. We're on the East Coast. Like, we know we're on the East Coast in the South. Like, we know. I mean, that's BS what she's saying about Florida. We know that for a fact. I mean, it's absolute BS what they're saying. And then saying that by Steve and these people coming out, and then creators talking about Gypsy and her life is putting them in danger. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. And if they feel so endangered, then they shouldn't be showing their home and where they live and talking about where they live and exactly what road they live on and all that on social media and on their little Lifetime documentary show. I mean,
Yeah.
like, that's absolute BS, y'all. But we'll pick up the second half in part 2, and I promise y'all I will try not to pause it so much. I promise. And the last thing we were going to say something about was
the content creators.
Yeah, Bree trying to say that y'all are gonna see when the show comes out, like, y'all are gonna see all these lies, these lies they've been saying, these lies, all they do is lie. Okay, keep in mind, a reality show, a documentary and stuff, what they're calling a documentary it's not really a documentary, first of all, because it's not all truthful, and a lot of it is staged and set up. Things are set up, like y'all seen in the trailer on our channel, where Gypsy finds a hairbrush and she's like, this isn't mine, so it had to have belonged to an ex-girlfriend. Y'all, that could be a whole thing that the producers set up for them to have a staged argument, that's completely fake. The whole argument would be completely fake, for example. I'm just using that as an example. That's what they do on these reality shows.
So a lot of it is like acting.
Yeah. So you can't believe everything you see on a reality TV show, especially not Gypsies. So anyway, we're going to leave this one here, and then we'll do part 2, blind reacting to it, and then we'll post that one as well. We have other videos that we're working on that we're going to be posting. So again, if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, all of the things. We would greatly appreciate it so much. Y'all leave your thoughts and opinions and comments and everything in the comment section down below, and we'll be conversating with y'all like always, and we would greatly appreciate that too. We hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry that I squealed a little loudly at the beginning, and we hope y'all enjoyed this video and enjoyed watching it and stuff, and I'm sorry I paused so much. I'm gonna try my best not to do that in part 2, but it's hard not to call them out on every single lie.
She's gonna try. Y'all hear that? Try.
Leave me alone, hubby. It's so hard not to call them out on every single word that comes out of their mouth, because every single word that comes out of their mouth is a lie.
I know.
But yes, I will try. But we hope y'all enjoyed this nonetheless. So we hope y'all have a good night, and God bless.
Have a good night. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.